Hey everybody, this is Kristen Fagan here with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading here for Softflex Company. And I'm streaming live to the Softflex Company Facebook page, Softflex Company YouTube channel, and the Great Bead Extravaganza YouTube channel today. We're going to take another look at the Great Bead Extravaganza Tucson kit and make a pair of earrings together. Hi, Gail. Great to see you. I'm always a little sad when you're not the first commenter because you generally are the first person here. Don't think I don't notice. It's always fun to see your name pop up even before I go live. Hi, Susie. Hi, Teresa. So today I'm going to be playing with the beads from the Great Bead Extravaganza Tucson kit. Now, this kit is sold out. However, we do have a bunch of these strands sold singly. So everything I'm using today, you can still purchase and find at softflexcompany.com. So that was one reason why I wanted to kind of pull this back out. And I think someone posted in VIB that they were struggling a little bit with what to make with this kit. We showed the macrame bracelet on the Great Bead Extravaganza weekend. And I think Sarah has shared something as well. Damien, if you happen to notice on our Softflex Company YouTube channel that Sarah did use some beads from the Tucson kit, go ahead and share it. I never know if it's on YouTube or if it's on like a TikTok or an Instagram reel. There's so many designs being shared. So it may be that it was on one of those places instead. But nevertheless, I wanted to show up today and create something with some of these beads to give you some more inspiration. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susie. Hi, Andrea. Awesome to see you all. So we're going to focus on some Czech glass beads today. And if you're following along with Joyful Beading in the Softflex VIB studio group, that is your prompt for today. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just share. We've got National Craft Month, Joyful Beading happening. We do this a couple of times throughout the year. We started it at the beginning of the pandemic as a way to give you guys some inspiration and just encourage you all that were staying at home to enjoy your craft and give you some prompts. And everyone loves this. So we have a new calendar for March. Here's the full calendar. You can find it in the Softflex VIB studio group. Today is March 7th. So our prompt is design using Czech glass beads. And all you have to do is share a design using Czech glass beads in our Facebook group, the Softflex VIB studio, and use the hashtag Joyful Beading. At the end, actually tomorrow, so you have up until midnight tonight to share and post a design with today's prompt. Tomorrow we choose a winner just randomly out of all of the ones that were created, and that person gets a $10 store credit to use on their next order. And you have to use that, I think, by April 15th, 2022. So it's a lot of fun. It inspires a lot of participation, and the prompts give you the opportunity to kind of look in your stash and see what you've got and you haven't used yet, and snap a picture and play along. And then bonus, we have a winner every single day. So super cool. Thanks for sharing the link, Damien. Join our VIB studio group. It's called Very Important Beader over on Facebook. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Robin. Hi, Sophia and Diane. I think Robin was just one of our winners. Is that right, Robin? Didn't you just win a Joyful Beading challenge last week, I think? I think maybe it was Friday's prompt. So So today's prompt is design with Czech glass beads. So I thought, well, we've got a twofer. We're going to play with the Tucson strands, and we're going to make some earrings with Czech glass beads. Yepers, Robin says on Friday. Oh, welcome, Sandra. I'm glad you were able to join us for your first video. Happy to have you here. Hey, Pamela. Okay, so what else do I need to share with you before we go to the beading table? We've got 20% off everything in our new category at softflexcompany.com, and that is valid on retail priced orders, so it's not valid with any other order discounts. But if you go to our homepage, you can click on the big banner that talks about our sale, or you can go to the shop drop down and choose new. Everything in that category is on sale up until tomorrow, March 8th at midnight. And then a couple of things I want to announce is that our friend Kelly over at Kelly's Bead Boutique created a fabulous video today on her YouTube channel, working with, I think it was the 10 most asked questions or 10 best products that she enjoys. One of those, but she talks about Softflex Company in that video. So thank you, Kelly. And here is a link. Go check her out over at Kelly's Bead Boutique on YouTube to check out that video. She does really great informative videos. I highly suggest, if you haven't checked her out yet, to go watch her and follow along. I always enjoy all the tips and good information she has to share. Tomorrow, Tracy from TiaraCast is doing a lovely video. She's doing an earring tutorial, and she's using the new desert connector links that we have in stock at softflexcompany.com. So don't miss that. That's tomorrow morning. And I think that's on the TiaraCast Facebook page. Wednesday, we are having a beading party again. This time it will be Sarah, and she will be meeting with Cassandra from Beads to Live By for a new beading party. Her top faves. Thanks, Joan. I looked at it before I went live, and Kelly's Bead Boutique is her top favorites product. So be sure to check that out. Thank you. So we're meeting with Cassandra from Beads to Live By for another beading party. I don't think I'm going to make it this week. My kids are on spring break, and I'm supposed to be going with my youngest to a little lake cruise on Wednesday, and I think the time conflict. So it may just be Sarah and Cassandra this week, but be sure to check that out at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so let's discuss what's going on with the banging. I wasn't expecting it to sound that loud. So if you're hearing that, my garage door is being fixed as we speak. So he came earlier. I thought he was done, but now he's back. And he's working on the garage door. So if you hear some banging and some weird rickety noises, that's what's going on there. Thanks, Gail. Gail says, I love your necklace, Kristen. Thank you. I've got some really nice carnelian flats and some little shell beads in the center there, all on chain. I thought it felt kind of Tucson-y. I'm going for a little Tucson vibe this morning. All right, let's get down to the beading table and make some earrings together. Let me just add our little things. There we go. So this is what was included in our Tucson, the Great Bead Extravaganza Tucson kit. Let me share the beads that I'm not going to work with right now first. And these were in the kit, which is now sold out, but you can get these in a single strand. So these are the Ammonite Czech glass beads. They are a travertine. They have some really pretty blues and little turquoise in there, browns and reds. So lots of fun ideas with these. And if you use the, if you check out the VIB Studio, there are people posting what they're making with this kit on there as well. So if you are looking for some more ideas on what to do with the beads you've got, see what people are sharing in the pictures. So that's one strand, and these are all 20% off. All of the beads I'm showing you today are 20% off because they're all in our new section. Oh, I don't think the picture does these justice at all. They're actually even a little bit lighter than what you're seeing here. My light's darkening them up just a little bit, but they are a turquoise turbine shape. Really cool. Lots of different little facets on there. And we're going to use 2 of these in our earring today. Next up is these brown table cut Czech glass beads. These are really cool. I just thought these were so interesting. I'm curious to see what everyone's making with these. But I'm going to use 2 of them in my design. So I've got one out here and I've got one over here. So I pulled out 2 of these for today. These are Czech glass. They're topaz color Czech glass, like faceted rondelles. Oh my gosh, I love these. These bring just a little bit of sparkle, and I just love that like honey color. So we're using 4 of these total. I've got 2 in each earring. These little guys, these sold out fast in the red color. So these are the little Czech glass rondelles. So we did actually sell out of the red color online, but if you have the kit, you'll have them in there. And we do have them in 3 other colors left. So you can pick them up in turquoise, in jet black, which is kind of a matte, and this brassy color, which is really fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but I really like them. And these also have a matte finish to them. These are more shiny. So we've got turquoise shiny, and then the black and the brass are matte. I know it is a really pretty red. I think because it's got those deeper tones in there, and it's got some sort of like a coppery finish at times. It really makes that a pretty color. So we're using 2 of those little rondelles. See right here, I've got the melon in turquoise and the rondelle in red. And then these are the turquoise melons. But you can swap that if you wanted to, because we have the melons in red and we have the rondelles in turquoise. So you can do a turquoise rondelle with a red melon, since we have no more of those little red rondelles left. Or you can get some turquoise with the brass or turquoise with the black. Pretty, pretty. So we're using 2 of these melons, 1 per earring. And then these are the 4 colors we have available in those. We've got purple, red. I don't know if this is a clear. It's kind of a clear, but it has a little bit of a smokiness to it. So I'm not sure what color they named this one. It's got like a golden glow. And then the turquoise. So this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to use all those little Czech glass beads to make a little mixed dangle earring. Isn't that fun? So in addition to your Czech glass beads, you'll need 3 head pins per earring, and you'll also need 5 jump rings. I've got 2 at the top and then 1 for each little dangle. This is a spiral connector, and these are made from our friends over at Tiara Cast, and we sell them at softflexcompany.com. They're also included in our new sale because we got them fairly recently. I think we got them at the end of the year. I haven't had a chance to play with them yet, so they worked perfectly with this earring. So I'm excited that they're still available in the new section, so you can get those for 20% off as well. And then I just got our simple ball ear wires. Yeah, it's a really pretty ring. So I'm using it in the gold. We also have it in copper, and we have it in silver. They only come in one size, so this is the size, or at least we only carry them in one size. I'm not positive. But we've got them in this one size, which is a nice medium size, perfect for an earring like I'm doing today, but also really nice for a pendant. And then I also was thinking, I ended up not changing my mind, but you could have done it with a bracelet and then put some dangles on. That could be a really fun coordinating item if you put these 3 dangles on a bracelet and then string the rest. I thought that would be that could be really cool too. So I'm using the gold, so we'll put that aside. We've got that one there. I've got my 1 ear wire. I've got my 5 jump rings. I already created the little melon dangle and this other little dangle. Well, I have a little extra there because I was playing with the which ones I was going to use. So that's got the turbine turquoise and the topaz. And then this one has the melon and the little red disc. And then we're going to make our middle one here, which is the topaz and this brown etched bead. So I just strung them all on head pins, made it nice and simple. You can always make your own head pin with craft wire. And then I'm just going to use my flat nose pliers and turn my head pin down 90 degrees. I'm going to use my round nose plier. I go about the center of the tool here. As you see, it's thicker on the one side and then it tapers to smaller. I grabbed it just about the center. I'm going to go up over my tool like so. And then I'm going to rotate my tool and pull the wire from around so that we make our loop there. Then you can take your chain nose pliers and just straighten it out a little bit. Next, I'm going to I'm going to do a full wrap around. So I'm using my bent nose pliers that I'm getting a little more comfortable with. And I'm totally digging it for things like this lately. Just going to wrap around about 2 times. And then trim it off. And then I'm going to do a little tuck because we want to tuck that wire in. And I think I was watching our friend Kay for this little tip. So she puts it back into her round nose plier and then holds it in there and then uses her bent nose pliers or chain nose to tuck that wire in. And why I was like, oh, that's super smart is because I don't know about you. Let's see if I can get this little angle here. But my biggest problem with tucking the wires in was always that the wire would start to spin on me. So I would try and grab a hold of it and then it would spin. And I just never dawned on me to stick it back into the round nose plier so that you can hold this steady. And when you're squeezing it, it doesn't spin on you. So thank you. I think that was Kay that shared that. Kay Goss of Star Beads is a wizard with wire. She is totally fantastic with it. So I love to see what she's up to when she's doing wire projects. And now we're just going to add our dangles. So we add it to our jump ring and then add our jump ring to our ring. I'm using a oval jump ring and I want to say it's about 6 millimeters the long way. So after you get your jump ring on there, I'm not going to do it yet, but we're also going to make sure that our seams are all facing the same way, but we'll do that at the end just because we may have some going one way and some going another way. So I already opened these jump rings here, add my little dangle, and then I'm going to add this to the, well, maybe I'll do it opposite. So if I did it on the left side on this earring, maybe I'll do it on the right side. So it's like a mirror image, right? Let me just hold it up and make sure I'm looking at it the right way. Yeah. So on this one, I'll do it on the right side. And then just take my 2 pliers and close that jump ring. Ooh. Oh no. Well, if it fell off, that means it wasn't closed yet. So maybe I can slide it right back on. There we go. That's better. And then I just like to squeeze this little area where the jump ring meet just to give it a little, flatten it out a little bit. So now we've got our 2 dangles. And let's go ahead and add our melon dangled next. I was so excited to get these melon beads in. They are so pretty. I have seen them being used by other designers for a while. And when we were looking into putting this kit together, Sarah and I came across these perfect turquoise ones for Tucson. And I was just like, oh yeah, we need those melons. They just have such a great little shape. And the little etching on there just makes them feel a little extra special. Okay, so we got one more jump ring, and then I have to add another, and that's just so to make sure that when we put the ear wire on top, our earring is facing the direction we want it to. And last but not least, we've got our earring finding that we just put on that top jump ring. And there you go. How cute. So cute. I love, love, love them. I played with trying them because you can do this lots of different ways, of course, right? I played with trying to make them all three the same. Like I had 3 of the melon beads, and that was cute too. And I also played with doing this one in the center and then these on the side. So it was a symmetrical design. And I liked that one also, but there was just something about the 3 of them that were all a little different that really got me. So last thing I wanted to just do is look and make sure that all of my jump rings are not showing the seam in the front, right? Christine says, I love these earrings. Thank you, Christine. Catherine also says, very pretty. Yeah, I thought that they were really cute. One thing that's great about the kits is that all the beads that you get in our kits are gonna kind of play together really well. So it makes it a little easier to put designs like this together because you know that they're gonna work. Okay, so I'm looking at this one here, and I've got the seam for the jump ring in the front of my earring. So I just want to turn that to the back. And then this one looks good, and this one looks good. This one looks good too, and I might just try and squeeze this one a little flatter. And then let me just check on the other one. I think I turned them all already. Yep. So they all look good. And what I mean is that all of the seams are on the back for your jump ring. Now I'm using an oval one, so I've got like a front and back. If you're using a round one, you just want to make sure your seams are not showing. So just turn them so that they're not showing out. And that's it. Mary Kay is really cute. They are my colors. Aw, I love these colors. Definitely a little Southwest inspired, but goes with lots of different things. And very quick and easy. I can see making these in all different colors, especially if you get a couple of strands of Czech glass. Let's put one of them on here so you can see how they look. And they just sort of dangle and turn around, and I made them mirror image so that they fall in the same place on either side. Hawaiian tribal flare. Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm glad you think so. Suha says lovely earrings. Thank you. Susie says beautiful. They look good on me. Thanks, Catherine. I dressed for the occasion. Robin says adorable. Yeah, Christine says, you're so right. They work well together. I wouldn't have known to put them together, but they so work. Yeah, so that's what's really fun about when you get a kit from us is we've thought about how are they all going to play together? How are they all going to work? And so you can pick a few beads from each strand and put them together in an earring design like this. And then it works effortlessly. You don't have to think, oh, does this color really go? Or does this shape really work? Just sort of happens, right? So I hope you'll give them a try and make sure to post any Czech glass designs you're working on over in the Softflex VIB studio today. That's today's prompt. So you have to do that by midnight tonight, March 7th. Tomorrow we have a new prompt. Oh, I'm glad you love the colors. Oh, I'm glad you got to see the class today. You usually see the emails too late. I know. It just depends on what's going on. And sometimes we get them out kind of right before we go live. Thank you. So you can find me here on Mondays with a new Free Spirit Beading tutorial at 1 p.m. Pacific time every Monday for the most part. And I will see you guys next week. Be sure to check out Kelly's video today. Be sure to check out Tracy's video with Tiara Cast tomorrow, because we have some of those components available over at Softflex Company. And check out the beading party. Those are always a blast on Wednesday. And I'll be back here next Monday. So have a wonderful week. I'll see you all in the group. And I can't wait to see what everyone's making for Joyful Beading. All right, talk to you soon. Oh yeah, before I forget, I should probably say it again. 20% off all new items over at softflexcompany.com. That ends tomorrow, March 8th at midnight. And that includes all of the beads I used today and those spiral rings that I have on these earrings too, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Our pastel party kit is about 55% sold out right now. You can grab that on sale. We've got the bead strands to go along with it. And we've got a ton of new Southwest-inspired findings from Tiara Cast that are all in there. Super cute charms, lots of Czech glass beads. So really a good amount of stuff on sale in that new section. All right, everyone. I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Yes, you too, Catherine. Bye.